All right, all right. What's going on, guys? I'm over here with JJ the trucker. Can you guys see me? Is it lagging? Is it choppy? I feel like it's choppy. I don't know. Let me see. Let me get on my tablet and see what's going on with the video. Um, hey, what's going on, Ray? So I'm here with JJ the trucker. He's a prime driver. He's been here for
Since August.
last year.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah. So just a few months.
okay, okay. How's it been going so far, man?
It's been going really well, man. I really enjoy driving for Prime. It's the training was a little rough at some points, but after training, it's all been worth it. The money's been good, the driving's been good, everything's been good.
Now, are you company or lease?
I'm lease.
Okay, you went straight lease.
I went straight lease. Yep.
Okay, okay, that's good.
I'm already saving up for the down payment for my truck.
Oh, okay. So you're
Yeah.
looking already next step.
Oh yeah.
Okay, okay,
I'm
so-
already ready for that next step.
So, guys,
Yeah.
this is JJ the Trucker. If you're just tuning in, check out his YouTube channel, JJ the Trucker. He's got some good videos, which I subscribed to him about a month ago, and we ran across each other here at Prime at the Springfield, Missouri terminal. So, check him out. Do you have other social media you want to put out there?
No, just the YouTube. I'm really focused on just YouTube at this time.
Okay.
I may be adding others later, but all the pictures and stuff. Now it's just the videos, man. I just want to get them videos out there and really help the new drivers or those who are wanting to come to Prime or are thinking about coming into trucking. Try and decide whether or not it's for them.
Right,
And whether or not Prime is going to be for them or not.
So, speaking on that, let's talk a little bit on that note. What
Yeah.
made you decide that Prime was going to be for you and not all these other companies? I mean, there's a lot of companies out there, but why Prime?
You know what? I'm big on researching. Before I make any big decisions. And this was a big decision because I came from the tech industry. I was, I did internet troubleshooting basically. I would fix the internet, and so to switch from that to be a truck driver was a big change. I knew I wanted to be a truck driver. So I went out on YouTube and looked at a whole bunch of videos and did a lot of research and I had a list of companies to choose from, but Prime was one of the companies that not only was it big for me as with no experience come in somebody who would hire with no experience, but also go through a training course, paid training, which was really nice. That is so convenient. But also a company that people liked, people stayed with for a long period of time, and safety. Safety was a big priority of mine. My dad was a trucker for a very brief period of time with another company. Safety was not their priority. And
It was go, go, go.
It was go, go, go. They wanted him to run 75 plus miles an hour as a brand new driver with less training.
75, man. I run 45 with my four-ways on.
Sometimes that's what it feels like, huh? That's downhill.
Oh,
So safety was a big thing because he felt like he was gonna, end up getting in a wreck and killing someone, and so he got out of the industry because of that. And I didn't want to get stuck with something like that. So of all the videos I was looking at, your channel was actually very, very helpful.
I appreciate
very
that.
informative. There were many
appreciate that.
channels out there that were. But yours was definitely one that stuck out to me, and that's why I ended up using you as a referral.
Man, I appreciate that. And to anybody, guys, thank you for using me as a referral. And a little bit of information, guys, for everybody that watches my videos, the referral is not so much for me to train you. It's more like me getting credit for you coming to Prime, for you choosing to come to Prime.
The money.
For you choosing Prime. I mean, it doesn't hurt. That's all I ask you guys to do. If you decide to come to Prime, and I was a part of that decision that you to come to Prime, put me down as a referral. Driver code material, MATURO. So, and again, thank you for doing that, man. Thank you for doing that,
man.
So,
it was earned. It was well earned.
yeah, thank you. So, you said you used to do internet troubleshooting.
Yeah.
How long did you do that for?
20 years.
Wow.
20 years. Yeah.
20 years. How old are you, man?
Nobody knows.
Hey,
No, I
I'm
just
20.
celebrated.
I just turned 22. So.
Oh yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah. You know, I'm 23, so I'm like right there with you, man. You know, it was like my 15th annual 23rd birthday or something like
So
that.
tell me
you
a little
know?
bit about
You know,
your.
I'm 47. I just celebrated my 47th birthday last week. Yeah,
Can you repeat that?
47.
Oh my God, you don't look 47, bro.
I know everybody says
Dang.
that.
So
Everybody
that's
says
good.
that.
That's good though. You
Yep.
know. So let me ask you a little bit about the training. I know you said it was a little rough. We're gonna touch a little bit on that. The PSD, how was that? Now, where did you train at? Salt Lake City.
Salt Lake.
Okay.
Yeah, Salt Lake. So, PSD training wasn't too bad. That was pretty much a go, 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 go. You're just constantly on the go. And my PSD trainer was one of those guys that ran the 11-hour clock every day, 11 hours to the max, every day. And so it really got me in that mode of go go go. This is how you hustle. So I thought that was pretty good. I got a lot of learning in. Ended up not passing the first two tries.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, that's all right.
Yeah, and I've got some videos on that. You can see what happened there.
Go check him out, JJ the Trucker,
JJ the Trucker.
THE
Yeah,
Trucker.
JJ the Trucker.
Yeah, on the YouTube channel.
And so I ended up going onto the pad for a week, a little bit less than a week. Got those guys out there training me on just the last fine points of what I needed.
Okay.
You know, because I learned a lot of great stuff in the PSD training, but it was more like how to be a regular truck driver, not how to.
What is a truck driver? We're not gonna get into that right now.
But I ended up passing. Everything was good, and then moving on into the TNT.
Okay, the TNT. How many miles did you have to do?
50,000.
How did that go? Like, was that something that you said, okay, it went pretty quick, or man, it felt like it was forever?
It felt like it was forever. It felt like it was about 20 to 25,000 miles too long.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Wow.
Now that's for me.
Yeah, everybody.
I figure I think I learned pretty quickly, and not to say I didn't learn anything at all in those last couple weeks, because my last trainer especially was phenomenal. Heads up, Jeremy.
Hey, shout out to Jeremy, guys.
So and I did, but there were also things that I could have learned on the go, and I'm still learning things obviously as I go. But the fundamentals of driving and the basics and stuff, that was that gets done pretty quickly.
Okay. Hey, Dominican Scarface, we'll answer some of those questions here in a minute. Let me ask him a few more questions, and I'll get to some of these questions over here. So, your hiring process, how was that? Who was your recruiter?
My recruiter, oh man, Dustin. That's it.
Dustin.
Dustin Hensley.
Okay, shout out to Dustin Hensley.
Shout out to Dustin.
How was that process? Was that something?
Cakewalk.
Okay.
Oh, that was easy. I applied. I got the phone call pretty quickly, and that was it. I got the phone call. He told me what to upload, what to send him. That was done, and we were scheduling to go to Salt Lake City. The only issue that I ended up having was I was originally thinking about being a company driver. For all the same reasons as everybody else. The security, the just in cases, and you hear some stories about being a lease, So I was like, well, maybe I'll start out a company and then move on from there. But I'm from Vegas, and Dustin said, well, we don't have enough loads going out to Vegas to be able to get you your home time. So if you want to do Vegas, you either have to go flatbed. I was like, nope, not doing that. No way. I'm more of a hands-off kind of guy. Reefers it for me. I'm too old for that,
What's up, Mingo? What's up?
May not look it, but I'm too old for that. Or I got to go company. I was like, all right, let me look into it. Let me think about it. And that's again where I went to your videos to see how you were doing. At that point, you had just paid off your truck. You had just paid off. I'm like, oh, that sounds phenomenal.
Oh,
so you had another reason right there. I was like, all right. Yeah, after looking at videos, I felt a lot more comfortable going to lease. I know how to manage my money.
And that's the important thing right there. And I was about to say this, what he did may not work for somebody else. He did his research. He's the type of guy, he does research. Rick, what's up, my man? He's the type of guy, he does research. And again, everybody's mindset is different. They told him what he needed to do or should do, but he didn't listen to that. He did what he wanted to do, which he also said he manages his money right. So that's an important key factor right there. Manage your money. A lot of people don't know how to manage money. You get $5 in their pocket, man, it's gone.
Can't do that as a lease.
No. no. So let me answer some of these questions over here. Actually, first of all, let me ask you one more question.
Yep.
I think you barely touched on this, but the YouTube. Tell me a little bit about that.
All right. Well, I saw all these people doing, all these YouTube, vlogs and stuff like that. But one thing I saw that was really missing was the orientation. I'm pretty type A. I was like, well, what am I supposed to be expecting during this orientation and during this training? There was not a lot of info, especially the day-to-day stuff on that. So I was like, well, hey, there's an opportunity right there. I'm going to do a vlog. I'm going to do a day by day what you get during orientation, what to expect. And I literally did that every single day during orientation.
Go check it out then. JJ the Trucker orientation process, what it's like. Maybe I'll do one of those series myself,
There you go. And then I went through the train. I kept it going through the TNT training.
Okay, so it started as orientation and you just kept it going.
I just kept it going,
Okay.
and now it's, where am I at? What's going on? My latest video I've got is about my treadmill.
Speaking of, Dominican Scarface says, "What's up, JJ? How you liking that treadmill and where did you buy it? How much?"
Hey there, how's it going, man? All right, so the treadmill story, you definitely want to see my video on it. I got it off YouTube, and or not off YouTube.
I was gonna say, what?
No.
How did that happen?
I got it off of Amazon. It was only like $200, so it was one of the lesser expensive ones. But it's one that I had already had in my house, that I had sold out when I moved, when I went into trucking, and so I knew it was a decent quality, nothing too bad. But you definitely want to check out the video. The treadmill didn't work. It didn't work out. So see the video, you'll see why.
I haven't seen the video, but I could have told you it wasn't gonna work out. No, just kidding.
It might work out for one of the older trucks, but
so you bought it for the truck?
Oh yeah, I put the treadmill in the truck.
Oh,
I put it in the truck, in between the two seats, the length.
Really?
Yeah, and it fits. I had to prop up the fridge so that the door for the fridge opened, but I got that done. It's like, all right, I got the whole thing moving. I removed that top bar, the bar you hold on to, cut that down. I mean, I did a lot of work on this.
Wow, I'm gonna have to check that video out, because
Yeah.
now a treadmill in the truck, that's something else, guys. Like,
It's so awesome, but the ladder. The new trucks, the new Freightliners have that ladder that come down from top bunk, and you can't put the ladder down. It's not safe, and you can't. And there's, like the older trucks have those places where you can put your feet, and kind of monkey yourself there.
Right,
the new
right.
trucks don't have that, so you lose access to the top. And so
CL9 says you look like you're 33, man.
thanks, man. I get that a lot, man. And you should have seen when I was even younger. I'd get carded to go into the movies.
Really?
Yeah, rated R stuff.
I was gonna say, what kind of movies you
I'm
talking
30
about?
years old. Come on.
So Johnny says, my former student, he went from flatbed to reefer, and he says flatbed is a lot of fun, tons of fun, but yet he can't do the reefer side. Come on, Johnny.
Yeah.
Really?
There's a reason for that, isn't there?
So yeah. Any other questions for JJ the Trucker? We're gonna be here for a few more minutes, and then we're gonna wrap this up. Like again, I appreciate you putting me down as a referral, man, and keep up the videos. And yeah, I'm gonna try to watch them. I'm being honest now.
There's so many good vloggers out there. It's hard to keep up on them all. It really is.
But I definitely like to subscribe to anybody that does videos that work as a prime. I don't know. I just like subscribing, show the support, because when I first started, oh man, I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know how I even got to where I got now. I mean, I do because of the videos, but you guys watching. But I remember when I first started, I'm like, who's gonna watch my videos? And I kind of subscribe to kind of show support that everybody that does the videos. Can you do a video on the lease process? I personally won't do that. No.
Yeah, I can do. I'll be happy to do a video on the lease process. It was actually pretty easy. I've actually got a few printouts of my latest pay statements too. I know a lot of people have been talking about pay and Prime doesn't pay anything, blah blah blah. Yeah, wait till you see my paychecks, my operator statements. Yeah.
I'm broke.
You're gonna. That's because you're spending too much. Obviously, my GoPro 8. Yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be GoPro 8, guys. Woo. And speaking of that, we're gonna be doing videos with my student, and he's from Vegas.
Nice.
Yes.
Right on.
He's from Vegas, so
yeah, I got a chance to meet Angel.
Yeah, yep, Angel. We may even. I was even telling Angel, first time we go home, I may take him home, and I'll just fly my wife over, and then we'll have a little fun.
There you go.
Hey.
Vegas is a great place, man, let me tell you.
Get a Planet Fitness membership for a treadmill. Can't get a shower after workout. Bring your own towel, though. What's your take on that?
Truck parking. Trying to find truck parking at any of these fitness places sometimes is a challenge, you know?
Well, it can be a challenge, but for the most part, from what I hear and watch other people doing it, you have no problem parking there.
All right, I'll check that out.
Well, I think you have to call him though. You say, "Hey man, I'm a truck driver. Well, I drive a truck, not a truck driver. I'm not a truck driver. He's not a truck driver, right? No, you're not a truck driver. I'm not. No, are you?
Yeah.
We drive a truck. We drive a truck.
I'm JJ the trucker.
So definitely call him up and ask him. Say, hey, I got a big rig with trailer, and can I park it on the front for the meantime? And I've seen people do that.
I can try it. The other thing with the Planet Fitness specifically, because I tried Planet Fitness, those colors give me a headache. Purple and yellow. I'm sitting there running on the treadmill going, oh man, it's hurting my eyes.
Okay, good question, Sonlay.
That's an excuse. That's a lame excuse.
Sonlay's got a question, which I was going to ask you, but I didn't know if I should ask or not. But since they put it here, it says, would JJ recommend going straight to company if it doesn't have enough experience? If one doesn't have enough experience?
Personally, I'd say it's all about how you manage your money and how you are with your finances. If you're okay with your finances and you've got some money saved up and stashed aside, I would definitely go straight to lease. If you are the kind of person that, you don't have any money set aside already, your budgeting is you like to spend all your money, you may want to start with company and get settled in and get some money saved up first. But if you've already got, the financial means to do it and a little bit of an emergency fund, by all means, the money is great as a lease.
Okay. All right. So, let me ask you this, and we're just going to say yes or no. Do you have an emergency fund set up?
Absolutely.
Okay, good. CL9 says, wear sunglasses if the colors bother you that much. So
good idea. Maybe I'll try that.
So, let me ask you two questions, or one and two answers. What do you like the most about Prime, and what do you least like about Prime?
All right. The most I like about Prime is the support you get. Support you get from everybody. If I need any help, I've got trainers I can reach out to. I can talk. You've already just given me some advice right here.
And then I'll give you my number before we go, and then we'll be in contact, man.
Right on. And my dispatcher, John Greenlee. Shout out to John Greenlee. Man, he's helped me out through some things. Answered a lot of questions for me that I've had. Again, Jeremy's been very helpful. So the support right there, plus the safety. Somebody was telling me right now, oh, you guys drive so slow, blah blah blah. I'm like, first of all,
saving fuel.
Not only saving fuel, but get this. I have less than 1 year experience. You really want somebody like me driving 75, 80 miles an hour, fully loaded?
True.
I don't want to drive that fast. Fully loaded.
No. Even myself with the students, I even tell them, hey, put it in 8th gear. That's all we're driving. Put the 4 wheels on. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, downhill. Yeah.
Let me see. Mr. Chapstick 2010 says, call ahead. Most allow overnight. Make sure you ask before you show up. The Planet Fitness.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, K Brown said, hey, Junior, what do you need to go to Prime? Well, there's a link in the description of this video. Once we're done, go ahead and fill it out. Make sure you put me down as a referral, and then you'll be good to go.
Prime.com.
Yep. And then when you fill out the application, don't wait for the recruiter to call you. Give them a call back as soon as you don't.
If you have time. For me, as soon as I filled that out, I literally was like, okay, I got that done. I'm just gonna grab a bite to eat. Went down to my kitchen, grabbed a bite to eat. I was getting a phone call while I was eating my burger.
From the time that you fill out the application, what was the gap between?
15 minutes.
No, okay, and then
For the phone call.
no, from the time you fill out the application to the time you came to Prime on the Greyhound.
Oh, for that, well, it was a few weeks because I, had to give notice to my previous employer.
Okay, did they work with you on that? The
Prime?
2 week notice? Yeah.
Oh yeah, Prime was great. In fact, even
No,
after
you got to come right now.
Right. No, even after the 2 week notice, and I already had a date set for Prime and everything. My employer actually wanted an extra couple weeks out of me.
Okay, cool.
And so I called Dustin. Yeah, no problem. What date do you want? Boom, there you go.
Your former employer didn't want to let you go.
No, they didn't. They didn't. So it was. They were very, very, laid back about it. It was nice and easy.
Yeah. What is the process? What are the requirements to be a lead driver at Prime? Well, first of all, if you come in with your CDL, you gotta have at least 6 months of verifiable experience to go straight into your truck. No training. You're good. You're nowhere near it. And then, if not, then you would have to complete all the training and then become the lead driver. And if you're gonna team, you and your partner, whoever you're gonna be teaming with, will decide who will be the lead seat and then who will be the company. If you're going company, they're both will be company drivers, but still there's one lead seat in the truck. There's no 2 lead seats. Junior, when are you gonna make you give up the manual? What manual? Never. Do you eat around here? I don't know if you eat around here or not. What's the best food in Springfield? I don't know if you want.
I just ate at Fire and Ice the other night.
Yeah, Fire and Ice is pretty good.
Nice. I had bourbon duck. Bourbon duck.
No.
Yeah, it was so tender.
My friend,
so good.
David H, YouTuber, makes videos. He took me because he had a ride, and we went down to Korean barbecue. I've never been to anything like that. It's like a little table, and you have a little grill in the middle, and you cook your food.
Yep, you cook your food. Yep.
I thought that was nice.
Yeah.
And the lady said unlimited for 2 hours.
Ooh. See, that's where I get in trouble.
Wait,
That's where I get in trouble.
we didn't even make 2 hours. We made 1 hour and we were done.
Yeah, you're full.
Man, she kept bringing meat after meat. You want chicken, beef, steak, and then he had some pork thing. I was like, man, and then rice, salad. Whew, I was in heaven. I was in
That
heaven.
stuff's good. That stuff's good. There's
Yeah.
a place in Vegas that does that too. It's so good.
Ricardo Contreras, yeah, Prime. I mean, if you live in California, yes, you can come to Prime, no problem. But you would only be able to be a company driver, not a lease operator. All right.
Or if you have experience and everything, if you want to go under your own authority, you can do that as well.
You can do that, yeah.
Not recommended if you're a brand new driver, though.
Correct, right.
You definitely want to have experience and know the trucking industry to be able to do something like that.
Yeah.
That's expensive too.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, we're not gonna make this any longer. We're at 22 minutes. Oh my God. You know me. I like to make my videos short because, again, who's gonna watch this video this long? Any words of advice to the people watching? Go check him out. JJ the Trucker. THE. The Trucker. The Trucker.
JJ the Trucker. I just got my new graphics on my truck, my new logo. So I gotta now go up and update my YouTube channel with all the new pictures and graphics and all that.
That's
stuff.
good, man. That's good. So, what advice would you give somebody coming in or looking to get their CDL? What would you recommend, or what? Tell them something.
The main thing to understand is you got to have the patience. You know, that training program seems like it lasts forever. They told me in training, they told everybody in training, you're gonna hit the wall. You're gonna be out there in training. You're gonna hit a wall. Bust through it. Don't quit. Bust through it. And man, I hit the wall a few times, but I busted through it. And once that training was done, and I got my own truck.
What'd you say?
Wow.
Hulk smash.
Exactly. Exactly.
Hey, Curtis, man, what's going on, man? Nice seeing you here.
What up, Curtis?
Let me see. Here, the training for Prime is long, meaning longer than the standard 4 or 5 weeks. Well, you want to be safe out here. You don't want to go out 4 or 5 weeks and then get on the road and you have no idea what you're doing.
Yeah.
So,
as I mentioned, my dad, he went with another company. Can I say that company
Yeah,
name?
yeah, you can say it.
CRST.
Chris.
And
They call it Chris.
Chris.
CRST is all nothing but team.
Yeah,
team driver.
and so, but what they do is they, they put them up in a motel that rivaled the Ramada in Salt Lake City. Which, check out those videos. Not a place you really want to stay, but definitely not a place you want to pay for. But they put them up in the hotel. A couple weeks of training out there on the pad and everything, and they basically, after a couple weeks, they put him with a team as a team driver with another newbie.
What?
Yeah, he didn't have that much training, and they wanted him to run, 75 miles an hour plus to get there on time. He had a lot of service failures because of not getting there on time. It wasn't good. So that was another reason right there why I chose Prime. The length of the training program. Although, granted, when I was looking into it, it was 30,000 miles.
Wow.
And I just missed that cutoff by like 2 weeks, and they had upped it to 50,000. I was a little bummed about that, but
It's all good. You got through it, man.
I got
survived.
I survived, and here I am. I'm happy now.
That's good. That's good. What's up, Daniel Trucking? What's going on? Phase 1 in 47. I just picked up a student, so that won't happen anytime soon. Because at the end of the day, Angel's gonna have priority over anything right now. So let me see. How long is Prime training if you already have a CDL with no experience? CDL no experience, then you would still have to go through the whole process. But fill out the application, and the recruiter will be able to help you a little bit more on that, because depending on where you got your license and how long ago, then you might still be good. So if you just got your license within 45 days, you may be good to go straight TNT. So
yeah, that's what they've. I had a couple of people in my class that did that. They already had their CDL from another place. They were able to skip the PSD training, go straight to TNT.
all right, good.
But they still had to do the 50,000.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, JJ the Trucker, check him out on YouTube, guys. Hey, again, thank you for everything.
Thank you. I appreciate everything, man. Yeah.
It was a pleasure meeting you, and be safe out there, man.
You too.
Keep pushing, and we'll be in touch.
Take care with the flashers.
All right, guys.
Take care, everybody. Later.